previous one. I can never get all the titles straight. The one that we did in 2019.
Heroes Rising.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It takes place sometime in the future for everybody. So like the powers and stuff, the cool tricks that you see Mina do in the film, she may not have developed those yet in the show.
Right.
So I kind of look forward to maybe some experience where you see her learning that stuff, or maybe she just wakes up one day and goes, I'm gonna try this, and she does, and it works.
100% in character.
Yeah, I don't really mind. I mean, people have been pretty good about, saying like, hey, do you know about this? And I'll be like, yeah, I already know about that. So I don't really mind them too much, but because they kind of give me something to look forward to. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for all the stuff that I've heard. What?
Nothing. I'm glad you're excited and looking forward to your spoilers.
I want to know what yours is now.
No,
I
you
don't know what
don't.
yours is.
You don't. You don't.
Let's just say she's going to be really, really getting into the voice acting in those scenes. She's going to be really putting her effort out. I'm looking forward to it.
It just depends on what the spoiler is. Like, I had spoilers for Attack on Titan, and I was like, what? And it was very sad for me. Like, it was sad. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited. Short answer.
Well, on a brighter note, let's go ahead and talk about what you guys are doing now and maybe kind of how we got here. Are you guys ever surprised, with these panels? We knew kind of getting ready to host that this would be our biggest one. My Hero Academia has pretty much gone leaps and bounds since season 1. Do you guys ever get surprised when you come to these panels and you see the turnout? Or is it still kind of surreal?
Go ahead.
I'm not surprised that people love the show, because when we work on it, and we've all been in this industry for a long time, we know when we're working on a thing that is special. So it's very obvious every time we go in that that's what this is. It was really slow going though. I remember Funimation spent a lot on acquiring My Hero, and at first it was just kind of like nobody was really into it, and we're like, oh no, what have we done? But it's because it's shonen and people like to kind of binge it. So once a whole season was out and then everybody could watch it, it's just taken off. So I'm not surprised at the response. What I am surprised at is just the opportunity to see this kind of response to a show again. I feel fortunate that in the almost 20 years, crazy, that I've been doing this, I've kind of gone in wave after wave of what the big thing is. So it was Full Metal, and then it was Oran, and then it was Attack on Titan, and then Fairy Tail was in there, and there's always, that big show that comes along. And each time there's the next big show, it's bigger than the last time. And that's the case with My Hero Academia. I just feel so fortunate to get to be a part of all of this with you guys.
I don't know if I can add to that. Beautiful.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I second all of that. I mean, I definitely feel fortunate to be in the show. I'm not surprised by the response. Similar to what Caitlin said, when something is special, and this show, the world that's been created is so special. The characters, every character, no matter whether they're doing a bunch currently or they're not, they have so much going on. They're so well drawn. So I think the combination of those two things, great characters in a great story, and the narrative and the world that they exist in. And the thing I like about these panels is because of the show is everything that I just mentioned, there's just great conversation around it. People have opinions and want to have real discussions about things. So I really enjoy that aspect of doing panels about it.
And I have to say, all of our directors at Funimation are wonderful and put a lot of thought into the casting. But one of the things that has impressed me the most about the show is that I think the casting is so spot on. I could not imagine any other actor in the role than the ones that were chosen. I think they just fit them perfectly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Absolutely.